The first time people saw, a mass bleaching event was in the early 1980s, and never before then. But in 1998, we had the first global event. But then you go to 2010 and it happens again. 2015, 2016, and it's happening again. And all that while, it appears that the interval between these events is shortening.
But now, the largest living structure on the planet is becoming the largest dying structure. Vast amounts of coral is being killed off by rising ocean temperatures.
The warming trends on the planet are so rapid and are affecting the global patterns of temperature in the ocean so profoundly that coral reefs will not be able to keep up, they will not be able to adapt, and we will see the eradication of an entire ecosystem in our lifespan.
Everything on our planet is connected. What we're doing is pulling out the card called coral reefs from this house of cards. And the real fear is that we'll take out enough of those cards where the whole thing will just simply collapse. And so now climate change is the greatest threat to coral reefs across the planet. Coral reefs are the most diverse ecosystem in the ocean. And in fact, when you look at the fish in the ocean, 1 in every 4, that's 25% of all fish, live around coral reefs.
The bleaching happens when warmer temperatures drive out the algae that give the corals their colour. They can recover if the temperature drops, but unprecedented bleaching in the last 2 years means the situation is now critical.
The algae are providing the majority of the color for corals, and so when the algae are gone, what you are left with is clear coral tissue, basically with a bright white skeleton underneath.
The severity of bleaching on a reef was entirely due to the amount of heat that it was exposed to. The hot water intrudes regardless of dotted lines on a map. So we actually have to deal with the elephant in the room, and that's carbon emissions and global warming.
From a point of view of biodiversity, there's probably 1 million species living on coral reefs. And so when you put that together and you realise that at the moment about 90% of what we've got today will disappear, this is an urgent matter.